Good morning, students. You have learned about all the major rivers of India, and today I will tell you about lakes. India has many lakes. These differ from each other in the size and other characteristics. Means some lakes are larger in size and some are smaller. Most lakes are permanent. Some contain water only during the rainy season. Yes, hopefully, you know which lakes are permanent lakes. The lakes which have water throughout the year, they are known as permanent lakes. And in which region these type of lakes are found? Obviously, in the mountain regions. These lakes get water from the melting of glaciers. So these are permanent lakes, and some contain water only during rainy season, like lakes in the basins of inland drainage of semi-arid regions. Inland drainage. What is inland drainage? A drainage system in which river empty water into inland sea or lake. That is known as inland drainage. Like here you can see in Rajasthan it is a Sambhar lake. It is inland drainage. And how are these lakes formed? Lakes are formed by different factors. First one is they are the result of the action of glaciers and sheets. The lakes which are found in the Himalayan region, they are formed by the action of glaciers and ice sheets. When glaciers move, large rocks present in them create hollows on the earth's surface, and later this led to the formation of lakes. And some lakes are formed due to the action of wind and water, and some are artificial lakes, means made by humans. Most of the freshwater lakes are in the Himalayan region. Freshwater lakes are found in Himalayan region. They are of glacial origin, means they are formed due to melting of glaciers. The Vular Lake in Jammu Kashmir is the result of tectonic activity. Yes, how are lakes formed? They are formed due to glaciers, wind, water, and by humans. And some of the lakes are also formed due to tectonic activities. Here you can see this is Vular Lake. This lake is the result of tectonic activity, and this is the fresh lake of India, largest fresh lake of India. The Dal Lake, Bhimtal, Nainital, Loktak and Barapani. These are also freshwater lakes. Here I show you main lakes of India. This is Vular Lake. In Rajasthan there is a Sambhar Lake. It is salty water lake and is used to prepare salt. This is Vambanad Lake. Vambanad Lake, main lake of Kerala. It is Pulicat Lake. Pulicat Lake, Koleru Lake, Chilika Lake in Odisha, Now I will tell you importances of lakes. Why are lakes important? Lakes are of great value to human beings. A lake helps to regulate the flow of a river. Yes, whenever river overflows, that water is collected in the nearby lakes, and later that water is used for agricultural activities or supplied for domestic use. During heavy rainfall, it prevents flooding, and during the dry season, it helps to maintain an even flow of water. Yes, whenever there is flood, water is collected in lakes, and during the dry season, that water is used. Lakes can also be used for developing hydropower. Hydropower means electricity produced from water. They moderate the climate of the surrounding, maintain the aquatic ecosystem. Yes, the areas in which lakes are present, those areas are moderate, means they have moderate climate, neither cool nor hot. Enhance natural beauty. Lakes also add to the beauty of nature, help develop tourism. Yes, you have seen that many tourists visit Jammu, area of Jammu, Himachal. Why do they visit? Because of the beauty. And these lakes help to increase the beauty of nature. Many tourists come, and in this way they bring with them foreign exchange, which is helpful for India, and provide recreation. Recreation means entertainment. So we can say that lakes are very important. And saltwater lakes are used to make salt. Role of rivers in the economy. Why are rivers important? Because they provide water for use. We know that the earlier civilizations were developed near the river banks. Using rivers for irrigation means artificial method of supplying water to the fields, that is known as irrigation. Navigation, moving boats and ships in water. Hydropower generation is of special significance. We know that in these days on many rivers dams have been made and hydroelectricity is produced out of these dams. One such dam is Sardar Sarovar Dam, which is formed on Narmada River. Particularly to a country like India where agriculture is the major source of livelihood. Yes, these rivers are very important because they provide water for irrigation, navigation, and generation of a hydropower. River pollution. Rivers are very important because they provide us fresh water, but in these days, river pollution has been increased. The growing domestic, municipal, industrial, and agricultural demand for water from rivers affects the quality of water. Yes, in these days, people use much more water. Actually, they don't use, they use less but waste more. Municipal, industrial, and agricultural demand. In these days, in the industries, there's need of much water for cooling down of machines, for preparing raw material. Agricultural. In agriculture, there is also need of more water because in these days people try to get three crops from same field, so they needed more water. That's why the quality of water has been affected. A heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents are emptied into the rivers. This affects not only the quality of water but also the self-cleansing capacity of the river. Rivers have self-cleansing capacity, but in these days pollution level has increased too much that the rivers are not able to dilute that pollution within them. For example, given the adequate stream flow, the Ganga water is able to dilute and assimilate pollution loads within 20 km of large cities. These are large cities which are present within 20 km. Ganga river has self-cleansing capacity of pollution created by these cities, but the increasing urbanization and industrialization do not allow it to happen, and the pollution level of many rivers has been rising. In these days, you know that due to coronavirus people are staying at home, they are not moving out. That's why there is some improvement. Now the rivers are not too dirty as these were before. Now people don't throw any waste material in the rivers. That's why they are getting cleaned on their own. We should also understand the importance of water in our life, and we should make effort not to pollute water and to minimize use of water. It doesn't mean that we should not use water. We should use, but we should not flow extra water by opening taps unnecessarily. Thank you.